Well, hello there. Welcome once more to Quanchue's Kitchen. And if this is your first time stopping by, I would like to say a very warm akwaba to you. Today, I'm sharing with you how to make hibiscus tea, which is known in Ghana as Sobolo and known to others around the world as Bissap, Sorrel, or Zobo. I hope you enjoyed this video. So my recipe calls for some hwentea, also known as negro peppers or grains of selim, some cloves, known in Ghana as pepper, some dried peppers, fresh ginger root, some pineapple. So I'm using one pineapple and I'm just going to be using the skin of the pineapple. I always love to have pineapple flavored sobolo. And here is my hibiscus flowers. Normally they come this dried, and this is almost crushed, but I'll show you how it looks when you find it in the store. And I always sweeten with honey. So here is honey, and you could sweeten with any sweetener of choice. This is definitely a healthier choice of drink or juice for you, because if you know these ingredients right here, all of them are medicinal. So you are having something good for sure. And this is how your hibiscus flower looks like if it's not crushed. So to start, I have washed my ginger, and I'm not bothering to peel them because I'm just going to boil it and get the juice, the liquid around all these ingredients. So I am pouring all my spices here into the pot, added my fresh ginger roots, and that is my zobo or the hibiscus flower. And now I am going to peel my pineapples, and it is the skins that I'm going to, or peels that I'm going to add to boil, and then that will give me the flavor to my drink. So with this, I don't need to add any artificial flavor or anything. And pineapple skin on its own is medicinal. You could boil your pineapple skin just like that. Sometimes I do it with some ginger, and that alone is medicinal. So you know that this drink, it is something very good. It's a healthy drink when you make it at home especially. So I am going to fill my pot, which is an 8-quart saucepan, with water. And then I will bring this to a boil. Sobolo is a staple in this household. You will meet it in my fridge almost every time you come to my house, and most likely that is what I'm going to serve you with. It is good. We love it. So now I'm going to cover and let this boil, and I allowed it to boil for about 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I think it's good enough. It's concentrated. The color is rich. You know, you have all these goodness in your ingredients in your liquid form. And now I'm just going to turn it off and let this cool down a bit before I strain. Sometimes if I have the time, I let it sit overnight, and then in the morning I strain. But this sat for about 2 hours, and then I strain. My friends are here already, and this is Reggie helping me right here pouring the drink. Thank you, Reggie. So just look at that. Most of the other ingredients already settle on the bottom of your pot once you let it cool, and so it makes it easier to strain. Typically, your drink is good to go when you use your fine strainer to strain it, but I always want to make sure there are no particles in my drink. So I always run it through my nut milk bag just to be sure before I sweeten it. And I'm always cautious about the little part in the bottom because sometimes it can be sandy or will have a lot of fine particles. So I always let that be and not add it to my drink. And now I am sweetening with my honey. And as I said, you could use honey or you could use any sweetener of choice. You could use sugar, you could use agave, you could use maple syrup, whatever you want to use. It is entirely up to you. But honey flavored, I think it is a good combination. The pineapple and honey, it's so good. And just like that, our delicious, aromatic, flavorful sobolo or zobo is ready to be served, and this is always best served chilled or on ice, and that is exactly what we're doing. And this to me is the best drink ever. Really, the rich, bold aroma and taste of the spices, the flavor of the fresh pineapple, and the sweetness and great flavor of honey, all in one drink. Amazing. You really need to try this. You will love it. My friends always love it. And when they come to visit, they always count on me to give them a fix. And they're always ready to take some home, which is what they did with this. We enjoyed it. Try this and you'll definitely be a believer. That much I know. And just when we ladies were done with the drinks, in came the husbands with this delicious kebab. We really enjoyed this day. This was for Labor Day. We had so much to eat and drink and lots of great conversation and couple games. So good. I hope you try this. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.